Hey guys, here's a quick update on the Dohc ZC motor that I got from H Motors Online that I did another video for, that I posted another video for yesterday. I'm gonna do a little update on this, kind of give you my thoughts on the motor, the install, so on and so forth. As you can see, the motor's in. Had a couple issues with it. For one, is the not that big of a deal, but the little vacuum dash pod right there was missing off the motor. So luckily for me, I had the already the PGMFI off of the SI intake plenium that was on my other motor, so I just robbed that off of there. So that was missing on this motor, and if you looked at my video, you can see that when I unboxed it, it was gone off of it. So I pulled that off of the motor there. I just swapped the throttle bodies over to keep it all together, so that was missing off of there. Another thing is, got it all plugged up, wired up, checked it, it was all good. Tried to start the motor up and it wouldn't start, so diagnosed it, and it was had no fire. So the coil was actually bad on the motor they sent me. Also not that big of a deal. So again, robbed the coil off the SI distributor off of this motor. So now we're coilless on this setup, but luckily I did have it. So pulled the coil off this brand new distributor, put it on here, and it fired right up, no problem. So problem resolved. Car fired up immediately through a check engine code. So pulled the code on it. It's code 19. Code 19 is like automatic transmission lockup solenoid, something like that. So turns out that the PM7 correct ZC computer that I bought for this motor is an automatic. So I bought the motor, the 5-speed transmission from them, axles, all that good stuff, and I received a PM7 automatic ECU. So all right, so we'll keep moving on. So got it all in there, getting it all buttoned up today, and had an issue with the axles. The two axles there on the left, the long axle and the shorter axle, those are the factory SI/DX axles that came out of my setup. And the one axle there on the right is one of the axles that came with the setup that I bought from H Motors Online. Apparently that's just another factory single cam, regular Civic axle, because when you put it in the transmission, it it doesn't fit, it's loose, it doesn't grab the spline. So long story short is yeah, I got the wrong axle for it. It looks like it's in great shape, maybe been rebuilt or something. But again, if you look at the video that I posted, you can see when I pulled this axle out. But long story short, it doesn't fit. It's just a regular D-series axle, and it's incorrect. I bought both axles, supposedly bought both axles from them, and they sent me a regular D-series single cam axle. The other axle for the driver's side did fit though, no issues there. So I did go and buy a 90 through 93 Integra axle today and put it in, and it worked fine. So for documentation's sake, I did buy a new axle, CV shaft, 64 bucks. Got it working, got it up and running. So with that being said, the motor seems to run pretty good. It's got a little awkward pop in it. I think it's got an exhaust leak at the manifold. So I'll get into that in a little bit when I have time. But I just got it all finished up. It seems to run halfway decent. Like I said, had a bad coil, missing the vacuum module, pod, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the correct technical term. Got an automatic ECU and an incorrect axle. So, but with that being said, I've got it all fixed up already. It runs pretty good. I think I need to adjust the timing on it a little bit. Seems a little underpowered. But other than that, it's in it and it runs. So I'm going to go ahead and call them tomorrow and see, see what they say about the small issues with with those parts. And, give y'all some feedback of how the situation was handled. I think it'll go fairly well. But other than that, the motor is in. It runs. It drives. I put a couple miles on it. So I'll do another couple updates in the next couple of days, and I'll definitely will let y'all know how they respond to the issues with the motor. So thanks guys for watching, and subscribe. And when I have time, it's late here, it's past 11 o'clock. This is when I have time to do stuff. But yeah, I'll post stuff as I go when I can, if I have time. So thanks for watching guys, and have a good evening. Bye bye.